We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Safe, fam.
It was a rhetorical question.
This is bad.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive.
Take a fucking look. Yes. Brilliant. Profiler says protest leader. Is that like their actual job? Like to lead protests? How'd they get that? Your henchmate. I think you got what it takes to save London.
Yo, you with DedSec? That's sick, because I need your help.
Maybe, if we're not too busy. What's up?
Look, I got this mate, yeah? We ran with some activists, like protesting Albion and that. Things turned to a clash last time we protested, and they kicked the shit out of my mate and shoved him in an ambulance.
Then they fed us a load of bullshit. Said my mate died, but not one of us has seen a body, have we?
God, that's fucking awful. I'm sorry, man.
It just didn't seem right, you know? Like, I just need some answers. You get me those answers, and I'll owe you a favor. Maybe even two.
Sounds dodgy. We'll look into it. Meantime, keep an eye out.
Oh, yeah, no! Proper. Keep at it. Keep it up. Keep at it.
What's happening?
They don't know who they're messing with.
Of a hacked spider bot in your area.
I can't handle this.
Received. Watching for suspect. Control, I'm ready to immobilize the target.
Any sign
Control,
of the
I can't
target?
see the suspect. Please advise.
Drone, spread out and search.
Escape again.
This is pointless.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now
Hello
disabled.
and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the Optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. And the Optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone. You just have the
Auto drive now enabled.
that sends signals to your optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls, and browse the internet directly as if the screen was in front of your eyes. Instead of having to carry around a phone, you've just got the small handheld unit. So much lighter and so much more convenient. It's great.
Vicky, you sound like you absolutely love the Optic. Do you actually think that it's made our lives any better?
I mean, sure, it's definitely made things a lot easier. It's so simple to call someone now. All you have to do is choose who you want to chat to, and they're there, ready to talk. And browsing the web is so much easier. I remember when you used to have to sit down at a computer with an actual keyboard and mouse and type everything out. And my favourite feature is public transport. With the Optic, you can just walk straight onto the tube. It even acts as a passport. No longer do I have to dig around and try and find my old paper passport just to travel somewhere. Also, I thought that Optic's marketing strategy, making it free for people, was a stroke of genius.
Genius. Bloom was really calculated when it was doing that. It was pushing this draconian device on us at all. Sure, everybody flocked to it. There was free Wi-Fi and phone plans. That definitely helped, but it wasn't a case of this is a product that you need in your life.
Why do you hate it so much?
It's just the worst because you had to give up your privacy expectations and accept surveillance. It was almost like the government and Bloom didn't even need to make the Optic mandatory. Making it mandatory was only to get the last holdouts across the line. If free data didn't convince you, fines and arrests from the state for not having the Optic would pretty much be enough.
I mean, what do you mean by privacy problems? No one really talks about that anymore.
They don't talk about it because we don't have any choice when it comes to the Optic. Yes, it's convenient and mandatory, but everybody's forgotten what it really means. Here, you've got a whole company owning basically all the data about your life. Bloom can see everything that you can see. Nothing is private anymore. There are so many times when I don't want anyone to have a clue about where I am,
Auto drive
who
now
I'm chatting
disabled.
with, what I'm doing. It's not even dodgy stuff, but I just don't want anybody to blackmail me with this in the future by hacking it. And because of Bloom's contracts with the government, it isn't just Bloom. Can see everything I do. It's the government.
Auto drive
the
now
UK
enabled.
as a state has become a complete surveillance paradise.
I think you're painting a bit of a bleak picture. It's not all that bad.
No, you're completely wrong on this. I don't want everybody tracking me wherever I'm going around London.
Well, in that case, you might be interested in some rumours I heard. Did you hear that some DedSec hackers have found a way to bypass the Optic's connection with Bloom?
Are they actually making it better or usable or actually friendly for anybody?
Well, word on the street is that they've been able to create an encrypted signal, which means that your world might have a chance of becoming a bit more private again, so you could go back and enjoy all the great things about Optic without that fear of surveillance.
With the Optic, privacy's dead.
What's that doing there?
Do you recognise him?
What are they doing?
If you have questions about someone's behaviour, if you see something suspicious, you need to tell us, because we need to know. SIRS. We're looking out
My
for Britain.
ADHD is making this waiting around business a real chore.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
just a good state of existence. Some good news, at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government, none at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news, trademark.
There are none, there are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me, I'm not a medical expert.
Oh, it's too much. Too much.
There's probably... There's too much medicine, if anything. Just medicines...
Stay still. You profile chicken and alert.
You're joking, right?
Just stay down.
let them take me again. All units. Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Moving inbound to hostile. Control. Target is on from checkpoint.